What's good? What's good? Hold up, let me just upload the link. Let me post up the link. What's good, guys? What's good? What's good? Welcome in. What up? What up? Goddamn, look at all those TPTs. Yo, we're locked in with the TPTs, man. Bro, I'm like dead tonight, by the way, just so you guys know. I am so tired, like, bro. Such a long day, but I'm finally back home. But I'm literally like half asleep, bro. I swear, like, I'm just cooked. But let's do daily outlook. Let's do a daily outlook. Let me just pause the music real quick and let's go through a daily outlook. Okay. So first and foremost, obviously the weekly has opened. We swept the previous week high and we got this massive dump, which I definitely was not expecting. Not yet, at least. But we got this massive dump here straight down towards the weekly fair value gap. Now, like, I want to still hold out and be a little bit bullish because of the weekly fair value gap on the higher time frame. I would like to be bullish based off of that, but let's see. I'm not going to like jump the gun here. On the daily time frame, we obviously came all the way back down. We swept this low here. We have not taken this 4-hour or the daily Wixie. We do have SMT here, so ES is a lot lower in this leg than NQ is, so that's a good sign. You know, apart from that, we don't really have much here on the daily besides this daily gap here getting inversed, which this daily gap was, if you guys were there for the weekly outlook, this daily gap was my low of the week target. Obviously, we completely ran it, so that is no longer the case, right? Coming down towards the 4-hour, we swept this low back here. We swept this low back here. And now we have currently a green daily. We don't have any 4-hour PDRA until up here, right? That's where our first 4-hour PDRA is. So if we are looking for a leg lower, it's going to be from a 4-hour or a 1-hour, ideally, right? And so we would have to make a decent move up here. On the 1-hour, we also don't have anything until the same area. In the same area, we have our 1-hour fair value gap as well. So I guess we'll see how this goes. I mean, so far we have a sweep of this previous day low, and it's kind of bouncing, right? We haven't closed anything significant under this low. So, I mean, let's see what happens and how this goes. We did just sweep this high right here, put in some SMT, and now we are making a move lower. So I guess we'll see like what happens. I don't really have a like strong bias coming into today or really for the remainder of the week for now until like Wednesday. Wednesday after FOMC meeting minutes, we can have, you know, maybe a better idea of where the market's headed. But as of right now, I don't have a strong weekly bias at all. I also don't really have a strong daily bias. I'm just going to be going each 4-hour at a time, right? 4 hours is going to open, and then we trade that specific 4-hour. I'm not really too concerned with whatever's going on in the coming few days until Wednesday closes, and then we get a better idea of, you know, what's going to happen. You're not entering until Wednesday? No, I mean, we'll probably end up getting some entries tonight, but yeah. Also, New York has been absolutely garbage. I am sure that you guys have seen it. I did take a trade this morning, and I'll show you guys that. This is my first New York trade in a very long time. Right here. So right after I think this was right after 10 a.m. open, we pushed up, manipulated, and I ended up taking the short. It did end up getting full delivery to previous week low, of course, as we know. However, I got trailed break even on a good chunk of my position. I ended up taking a good chunk off though, so made some good money there, but that's pretty much it. That was the trade for today, so it was like, I guess, decent. Wasn't the best. It was decent. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I guess we can kind of see what this Asia has in store for us. As you guys know, I have a lot of TPTs, as you guys can see there on the list. Okay, I have 11 total TPTs, including one funded, right? This one is a funded. The rest of these are all evals that I'm going to be trading here with you guys. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But you seem tired, bro. I am. I'm literally dead. I'm dead. Yeah, I already passed one of them. Yes. But yeah, so I am going to be trading these TPTs here. I almost want to do one at a time. We have a lot to go through, but I low-key almost want to do one at a time. But if you guys don't know, TPT right now is 50% off, not 40, 50% off with no activation, and they never do 50%. So 50% off, no activation, and they changed it to 3-day pass instead of 5-day pass. Officially the best prop firm in the game right now. Officially the best prop firm in the game right now. So yeah, if you guys want to stack up on them, stack up, bro. As you guys can see, I'm locked and flipping loaded, and I'm going to, you know, make sure that we're going to make a lot of money. I heard they were banning people though. If you're live with TPT and your strategy is dog shit, which a lot of people, their strategies are ass, and it heavily relies on just full porting and winning a few trades and then losing a bunch of small trades and then full porting and then winning a bunch of trades and then losing small trades. If that's what your strategy is, yeah, you'll probably get banned, but you'll probably get banned off of any live program because that's the point of the live program. So yeah, I'm too scared of intraday trailing drawdown. Bro, it's okay because I pretty much go through it here, you know, like on stream. You know, we trade through the trailing drawdown on stream. So, yeah. So you can only have 5 funded TBT accounts. Yes, you can only have 5, but you can have more in reserve. So that's the cool part about TBT. You can have a lot of them in reserve as well. What's good, Profit Maximizer? Do you teach the strategy in premium? Yeah, bro. Obviously. Well. My funded futures accounts are not better than TBT. Don't you have to pay monthly to use? It's only if you don't pass them in 1 month. If you pass them in under a month, you don't pay anything. You activate them for free, obviously, because there's no activation. That's it. You don't have to do anything else. You go live in premium all day? Not all day, but I am in VC pretty frequently. I haven't been this week because I have a lot of things that I have to do for my other business. So I've been pretty busy. The That's why I'm like dead today, because I've been out since like 8 in the morning, bro. It's absolutely cooked. I didn't go to sleep last night till like 3, and then I woke up this morning at like 8. So, and I've been out all day, bro. It's been such a long day, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good. 15-minute, 1 minute. I see it. Yeah, bro. This 15-minute right here is perfect. It's very, very nice. DBT has no activation fee, but they charge an admin fee if you go get to pro. No, they don't. What the fuck is an admin fee? I've never paid that. Why don't you enter off this 5-minute FVG? I don't want to. I think it'll fail. MFF had EOD trailing drawdown. Yeah, but that you can't just compare one thing to another thing. Like, you can't just look at the trailing drawdown and just compare that. And just because MFFU has EOD, it's automatically better than TPT, right? False, because you got to look at the entire thing as a whole. I thought you would have started the stream already in the CSD. I didn't see it. I wasn't looking at the chart. Otherwise, I would have taken it 100%. 100% I would have taken it. Yeah. It was perfect. Such a good trade there. And you would have had literally like almost no drawdown on there. So, yeah, let's see. I mean, I do want to frame out along here. We are going to be trading one of these evals. So, yeah, let's fucking run it. Let's go, baby. Let's run it. Let's see what happens. I do just want to see, like, something in this area here. This boy trying to say trailing drawdown isn't an issue. It's not, bro. It's a skill issue. That's what it is. If you can't manage trailing drawdown, you're probably, like, not suitable, you know, to trade in a live environment anyway. Like, that's just the plain truth. For the 50k eval from TPT, you have to get like 1k per day for 3 days to mean consistency? No. It's 50% consistency, right? So 1500, 1500, and then the last day you just flip a contract. Why are... No, wait, hold on. Are you bearish coming in? I don't really have a strong bias coming in, to be honest with you. I'm kind of just watching. I think this 15-minute gap here fails. Well, technically, it's already failed. We've already inversed it. I'm just waiting for 10 p.m. to open, and then we get a good idea of where this thing might go after 10 p.m. But this 5-minute gap here got inversed to the downside. So, like, technically, this would be an entry here. Like, this is what it would look like. But this would be something. I don't know if this is going to work or not. But this doesn't look that bad. Not half shabby looking, to be honest. But, yeah, I do want to wait for the 10 p.m. open. Not going to lie. TBT is a monthly subscription until you pass eval. Yeah, but it shouldn't take anybody longer than a month to pass an eval anyways, right? Unless you're like really just properly doing it slow or whatever. You repeat what you said about TBT 11 evals? I just said I have 11 evals. 11 evals, 1 funded, and I'm going to be trading them here. I think one by one. I think one by one. SMT indicator name. SMT divergences V2 by out of options. Will, what's good, bro? I never got a TPT 50K I won on the wheel. I guess you weren't here when there was like three people that won TPTs off the wheel. Basically we're swapping it out. Either I can swap it out for like a different firm, or I can just give you cash and then you can go buy the TPT, because if I give you the credit for TPT, the free credit to buy an account, you're going to end up having to pay the activation fee, which is going to come out to be more than if you just used code key and got it for 50% off. So I can just give you the cash. If you want the TPT account, we can do that. It's up to you. You let me know, man. Discount bar won't let me click on it. There's a button that says apply next to it. Where do I find an order confirmation from TPT? I'm not seeing an email from them. I haven't found one in their dash. You should see an email from them, bro. It comes in there. Comes in your email. We take first trade now. Will you have until Friday at this time as the 3-day cutoff to pass? It's not a cutoff, Pauline. It's just a minimum 3 days. It's not a cutoff. It doesn't mean that you just can't, like, you have to pass it in 3 days. It's not cut off. I also never got brother TPT. Yeah, I have no idea who you are, bro. I've never seen you in the chat. Raj, I don't think you won one, bro. Yeah, you didn't win one, bro. You're capping out your ass. Yeah. DM me. Might have been put in spam. Yeah, it might have. Typical cheats, bro. Does TPT still have the max 10 funded in a month rule? I think so. I'm not too sure, but I think so. Raji almost pulled one on you? Nah, you can't pull a fast one on me, bro. Not like that. Not like that. Lit, what's up? Lit GG. What's up? What's up? I'm $8 in profit on the Lucid Daily. I won off the duck race. I'm too nervous. Yo, that's so funny. The duck race. Does code USA still work for 50% off? It does not. No. Will the TPG sale be on this Friday? I get paid this Friday. I would like to buy some. It ends. Guys, when does it end? It ends on, I believe, Monday. Monday or Tuesday of next week. So yeah, this Friday will still be on. The 24th. 24th is when it ends. So if you guys want to get your TPTs for 50% off, no activation, and 3-day pass, use code key. You can get them before Monday because that's when it ends. So make sure you guys lock in. What do you think about the Islam fight? I was there, bro. It was a good fight. I mean, I knew he was gonna win. Kind of boring a little bit, you know, but it's not really. It's not anything I didn't expect. I already got 5 yesterday, lol, with code key, obviously. Let's go. Did you see what happened at Penn State? No. What happened at Penn State? I think Islam didn't win that. A lot of people are saying that, though. A lot of people are saying Islam didn't win it. I just used your code 7 times. You should give me a spin. Well, if you used my code, you automatically get entered to win another account. So W Nay, you're in the giveaway. W Nay, bro. Let's go, Nay. You get a 5-account max rule. It's not a 5-account max rule. 5 accounts active max rule, but you can buy and trade more than 5, like evals or whatever. You can just have 5 active fundeds at a time. But like regular evals, whatever, you can have a lot in reserve, you know? That's why I have that many. Look at how many I have. Are we entered if we use your code for Lucid2? Yes, guys, if you look at the description, if you use my code on any of the prop firms, you're automatically entered. This month, we have 20. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, not 10, not 15. We have 20 just TPTs to give away. Just TPTs, we have 20. So, we have 20 TPTs. I'm probably going to get 10 Lucids as well. And so we'll have 20 TPTs, 10 Lucids. I might throw in 5 Tradeify and 5 Apexes. So 40 total accounts we'll give away at the end of this month. Just random people who use code Key. I pick them, and you'll get emails at the end of the month. It'll be at the start of next month with your if you won the giveaway or not. If you're one of the 40 people. Real BM, I have no idea who that is. Do the 20 TPTs have activation fee? There's no activation fee, no. Is there a way you can keep track of who uses code the most? If not, you should be, I bet I'll be top 5, if not top 3. I can't, no. No. Dennis, what's good, Dennis? Yo, guys, I saw Dennis at the fight, bro. Super cool guy, bro. My guy, Dennis, man. Nice to see you, bro, Dennis, of course. Why aren't you shorting this? We have 5-minute IFG and 5-minute CISD. I'm just not trying to take anything yet, bro. Not trying to take anything yet. We'll wait for 10 p.m. and then we'll take something. How do you get our email for the giveaway? It's the email that you use on that specific prop firm. Dennis aura farming right now. Did Dennis get a chance to spin the wheel? Bro, I didn't. You should take the F80 to Florida Bimmer Invasion next year. It will be at Bimmer Invasion next year, bro. We have a booth there. We had a booth there last year for Bimmer Invasion. Gonna have one this year as well. Or next one, sorry. Bro, my eyes are like closing, dude. Like I can't even, bro. I'm literally, I might pull a Shinobi and fall asleep in front of you guys. Getting absolutely cooked. Kier the go, thanks, bro. Shed some light on our new Cobra CSD indicator. Bro, 9 has done like a few different live streams in the Discord on how it works, but he will continue doing more. But ask in the Cobra's Den and he will clear it up for you. Don't ask in here. Going to get clipped. Get some ice water, bro. Wake you up. No, bro, because I don't like, I need to go to sleep, bro. So like, I need like 10 p.m. to come. And then I need 11 p.m. to come. And I'm ending this at 11 p.m. on the dot. And I'm going straight to my bed. And I am knocking out, bro. I don't need to wake up right now. I need to go to sleep. I want to buy some Apex accounts too, but I'm scared they don't pay out. Apex does pay out, bro. Apex will pay you out. Apex will 100% pay you out. Chug rug. Rechat said they didn't know you retired from streaming earlier today. I mean, bro, I just haven't been trading New York at all. Like, I haven't been streaming New York. Because look at how it is, bro. It's literally garbage. Like, what are you supposed to do? I'm not going to do anything, you know? What's the point? Fuck. Hold up, guys. One sec. Let me get a charger. I got cooked in New York, but Yo took the same trade as ICT yesterday. Really awesome. Nice, dude. Let's go. It's fire. So slow right now. We really don't have much happening. Yeah, Globex is where majority of the moves are being made, clearly. Look at this, bro. This was a nice move to catch here. If we were live during that, we would have taken that 15 minute to 1 minute all the way up to this high and would have been free right now. Would have been absolutely free. I just joined premium. Now what do I do? Dude, what do? You get ready for fucking infinite money, bro. Like, you got to start planning out like which house you want to buy, which Lamborghini spec you want, how many wives you want. You know, like that's the kind of shit you got to do. If you had to gamble up or down, would it be up? Bro, I wouldn't gamble. How many TPT accounts can you stack at a time? Well, I have 11 here, so, and I could have kept going. So I don't know. I never hit the max. I really don't know what the max is. Wife changing games. Key, come on, man. Stop enticing these folks. Let them grind for it. You get rich, bro. Zero wife, though. Yo, Mike. I missed this stream. Hey, I missed you, A-Ray. Can I start to make my Rolex profile now? Yeah, bro. Rolex profile. You know, if you're on your like first eval, go into the Lamborghini dealer, show them your eval, be like, here, look, I got 50K right here, and I want to put it a down payment on a car. They'll eat that shit right up. Yo, be like, I want to put my eval as collateral on a Lambo. I want to put my 5 stack of evals as collateral on a Lambo. Let me know. Start checking out beachfront property in Tel Aviv. Yeah. You can only copy trade 5 account on TT. You can trade more. No, you can copy more than that. What's good, Chubbs? What up? What up? He's so rich, he doesn't even need to trade daily. I mean, bro, that's not even about being rich. It's just like you understand that, like, the need to trade daily doesn't really make you any better at trading. It's not going to make you more money. You know? In fact, it'll probably just lose you money in the long run. Like, bro, if you guys have been on social media, what is everybody complaining about? How ass the market is. So do you think that you need to like be a participant every day? No, bro, you don't. Save, bro. Like, go enjoy life, touch grass, bro. Do some grounding. Like, go and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do what you got to do, man. Just get off the fucking charts. Enjoy your life a little bit. You know? Reap the benefits of trading. Like, majority of you guys started trading. I can guarantee you a good amount of you guys probably started trading for what? Time freedom, right? Like freedom in general, time freedom, location freedom, right? Freedom in some sense. But do you really get any of that freedom if you just lock yourself behind the fucking screen every day? No, you don't. It's like, go, bro, enjoy some of that freedom that you like worked hard for. You guys, you learn that later on in your career, you know? There are still some days where I'm like, fuck, I really like, I want the market to open. You know, like some weekends I'm like, damn, bro, I wish the market would be open right now. But then other weekends I'm like, damn, I'm glad the market's not open, you know, because I kind of needed a little break. I think after enough like skin in the game, you get to that point, you know, where you're like, damn, I'm low-key glad it's the weekend. Feeling bullish or bullish, bro? Honestly, AXP, bro, like neither right now. But let's see. I have an eval selected here, and I'll probably end up taking a trade soon. I just needed to make a move. 1 hour CSD. Yeah, but 1 hour CSD won't matter if we don't have a daily fair value gap, right? Also, we don't have a 1 hour CSD yet. So we do not have a daily fair value. Mm-mm. To perish. I mean, not yet, bro. I'm not. We do have a daily. Yeah, but it's like pretty far above. Yeah, I'm not talking about this one because this one already delivered, so I wouldn't reuse this one, you know. I would need to see something new. Let's see. Do we get a long entry here? I'm down to try it out. I don't like this middle range. Yeah, me neither. Gotta run up another movie night sometime soon. 100%. We might be able to do one tomorrow night, guys. We might be able to do one tomorrow night. A 4-hour milk tea. I just donated charity NQ. Is this going to lower lows? I don't know yet, man. I don't know, guys. I wish I knew the future. That's what I was trying to figure out. Yeah, the only reason I wouldn't use it is because we already got delivery from it, you know? I'm not gonna, like, reuse the same one that we already got delivery from. I would need to see it, like, for a move up, I would have to see it from the 4-hour Wixie or the daily Wixie. Like, if we can get there, I would like to see a move up from there. But at this point, like, I'll be completely honest with you guys. Like, I genuinely have no idea what this is gonna do in intraday here. I'm just going based off the 4-hour pretty much, right? Like, I don't think it's a good idea to have like a strong bias on a higher time frame, but just going off of the 4-hour here, I think this 4-hour should go higher. Now, where this 4-hour is gonna close, I genuinely have no idea, but the 4-hour should go higher. So I'm down to attempt a long here. Possibly somewhere inside of this range. Maybe. Let's see. Current 4-hour Wixie is good. Yeah, this one, it could be, yeah. Could be good. Could be pretty solid. You know, let's mark it out because that might be where this thing wants to go. It might want to go towards that Wixie. 503, 50 points from here. Not bad. Actually, I'm changing my bias. I might want to short. I might want to short because then it might come down here and then long from there for this 4 hour. See how like it's kind of like all over the place? Like, bro, it's not good to have a hard bias right now. It's just not good. But let's see. I might go ahead and try a short here very soon. Very, very soon. I might try it. W because I'm already short. That 4 hour Wixie reacting off anything. I didn't see anything. Just a PDL sweep. Target Asia low. No, not Asia low. The 4 hour Wixie first. No top wick though. Yeah, well, we have a top wick. It hasn't properly manipulated. Let's see. Can we hit like this 1 minute gap? This baby 1 minute. I'll short the baby 1 minute. I'll take it off of that. Again, guys, I'm gonna only be taking this on the eval. We have a bunch of evals. We do have one funded, but I'm not touching the funded. Just taking this on the evals. Okay. And I'm doing one eval at a time until market kind of cleans up. So one eval at a time. Let's run it. If we can come up here and tap this, I'm down to get tagged in. Or not. Place a stop right there. About 10 points of risk there. And then I would be looking to take a half a TP around here. Come on. Give me a bit of a pump. Just a little bit. Push your buy / sell order by mistake when you had a good entry and price was already floating, good profit. If yeah, how did you feel? Yeah, I have. But yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks. You just have to get out of the position. Can't really do anything. Could we be manipulating down just to go back up? We could be, yeah. The most ideal area for this to manipulate would be where we have our TP at, right? Which is the 4 hour Wixie. Hence the reason why we're trying the short, because we're pretty much looking to trade the manipulation like here for this 4 hour. That's what I'm looking at here. What's the plan for tonight? Short and then long, I guess. Honestly, I'm not too sure, man. I really am not too sure. Just got a TPT with your code and we'll get 4 more this week. Thanks for the 50% off. 3-day pass. Didn't even know until you said it. Yeah, bro. Yup. Do you ever add on more contracts when already in a trade? Rarely, very, very rarely, but sometimes. I made 1500 one day and lost 300 the next day, but I made 1800 the same day. I lost the 300. Does that break TPT 50% rule? No, because if you made 1800 the same day you lost the 1300, that means you made 1500. So you're good. Short than sleep, bro. I know, man. I know. Okay, we just hit this little gap. I might just start a position there. Actually, we'll just keep it 15. Brick it. We'll keep it 15. I'm starting a position there. Only one. Not trading all of them together. Only one. So I can feel a little bit more comfortable putting on a good amount of risk in this shit-ass market. But yeah. Let's see. See what it does. Why so many TPT accounts? I thought it was only 5 max. It's, guys, where is this misconception coming from? Do you guys just not read the rules? You guys just like take the word of like whatever the fuck you guys see online? Like, does anybody ever go to a prop firm's website and like take their time and look at what exactly they're buying? Or does everybody just like go off of what's going on Instagram Reels and TikTok? You can have 5 active funded accounts at a time, but you can have more accounts in reserve. So that's why I got all of these accounts, because I'm going to build accounts and put them in reserve. And obviously I'll have 5 active fundeds, but bro, TPT never does 50% off. So when they do 50% off, you best fucking believe I'm on it, you know? So I did in the first year of trading, but after I started understanding it, I decided to read all the rules. Yeah, good. Bang my TP hit. Let's go, Yasi. Yeah, that was a nice little move there. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed that it's going without me, but like, sure, I guess. I don't really know what to do about it, but how many losing trades in a day should make me stop trading? 2. I think 2 losing trades, and you should definitely call it a day. After 2 losing trades, you should definitely call it a day. Yes, exactly, calling. Yep. There's the TPT eval trail DD. Guys, like, I'm way too tired for like some of these questions. Like, come on, man. Like, I just like, you know what? Go over to the TPT website. All right, how about that? Go over to the TPT website. All right, or ask me these questions tomorrow when I'm not on 3 hours of sleep. You know, right now I'm on 3 hours of sleep. I do not have the energy for the questions that you guys are asking. Like, come on, Dildo 6769. You can ask better questions than that, bro. Kenny, though. TPT website linked me here. Oh, yeah? 3 hours of sleep. What did you do? Bro, I just had a long night. Like, I had stuff to do. And I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. And then I had more stuff to do this morning. So I had to get up at like fucking 8 a.m. And I've basically been out like literally all day. So I'm just done, bro. But I didn't want to not stream because I haven't streamed. I didn't stream Thursday night or Friday morning, and then I also didn't stream Monday night, so I was like, okay, I don't want to miss another stream. I don't want to go like that long without streaming, so I was like, you know, whatever. I'll at least run the stream tonight. Make sure you guys all like the stream, guys. Everybody that's in here, make sure you guys like the stream. I know I'm not very high energy, but you know, make sure you guys all like the stream. Let's get some good luck flowing through this trade, you know? Let's hit TP. We only hit TP once everybody spams the likes. You know, you guys hit like, we hit TP. You don't hit like, we don't hit TP. Lock in. Mira is TPT AI. Oh, I didn't know TPT AI had a name. Kind of sick. Ricardo, what's up, brother? How much do you usually risk per trade? I risk anywhere from, well, it depends, right? If it's an eval trade, I'll risk a little bit more. If it's a funded trade, if it's a fresh 50K funded, because I usually trade 50Ks, then I will, if it's a fresh 50K, I will risk like anywhere from 200 to 250, starting off. On TPTs, at least. We put your links on other YouTube channels who trade Asia session. W. Buddy, I'm gonna be joining that premium Discord soon. Yo, Sushi, where you been? Sushi, where the hell you been, dawg? Come on, man. Where you been at? Where you been at, twin? Where you been at, twin? Do we get filled on the remainder of these cons? Like, what happens here? I'm gonna lower my size back to 5 so I can have 10 total. Honestly, I would rather have a stop loss a little bit lower, probably right here. And we'll keep this 5 for now. Yeah, let's see. Actually, I'm just going to remove that for now. And I'm going to put an alert there. I'll trim out 1 at a time, pretty much. Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll be joining premium at some point as well. I have an Orlando trip, then Colombia, then Miami, so I'm kind of strapped for real. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Join whenever you guys feel like it, man. Just join stream or all those evals. How do you have so many accounts, brother? Well, all besides 1 is an eval. 1 is a past eval, and then we have 1 funded, and then the rest are all evals. But I think this is a common misconception because people just don't read the rules. But you can have more than 5 accounts, guys, on TPT. You can have a lot more than 5 accounts. You can only trade 5 at a time, 5 fundeds at a time. So, yeah, the reason why I stacked up this many is because they're 50% off. Like, TPT never, ever, ever does 50% off, you know? So, got to take advantage of when they do. And I got them 50% off. And you guys can do the same using code KEY and trade these with me here on stream. Decision-making process to size in after a trade. Do you only do in profit or DCA? Either or. I mean, this trade here, I started a half size position, and I had a limit for the rest of it above, as you can see, but it's moving away from my limit, so I don't know if I get filled on the rest of it. I think this move will not come higher unless it wants to be bullish again. I agree. You can type it out. Type it and put it on the chart. Yeah, but then I'm going to clutter up my chart for people who just can't look at the website. What higher time frame CSD do you need to start looking at longs? I would need an hourly at least, bro. And even then, that's like... really, it would be 4 hour. I need 4 hour CSD. Because we're coming out of a weekly gap, right? Weekly lines up with the 4 hours, so... 10:20 already, bro. 11 cannot come soon enough. I need to fucking... Bro, I think I'm gonna sleep for like forever. Your reel with Shinobi and Dodgy made me laugh, so who paid in the end? None of us did. Neither of us... us 3 did not pay the bill. We got wine and dine, bro. You and BB moving different. Keith, you ever see a wick of a 5-minute and or 15-minute candles wick will run through a FVG like a Sibi? What the fuck, Kirk? Bro, Kirk. Your question is kirking me out right now, bro. I don't know if I am in the right state of mind to answer your question, bro. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna remove that limit now because I don't like this as much if it comes all the way back up. If you're back in high school, would you focus more on learning business or learning trading? Well, trading is like a business. You know, you have to treat it like a business. I think the qualities that you learn about a business directly translate into trading, right? Good trading, at least. But if you're in high school, I would definitely try to learn trading because you don't have much to lose when you're in high school, right? Like, you don't have a family that you got to feed. You know, nobody's relying on you to pay bills or like any of that. You know, that comes later in life. So the earlier you learn things like this, the better it is because your risk is essentially nothing. You know, but you're in a very good position to use whatever money that you're earning from your part-time job, full-time job, whatever it might be, and start funding a trading journey. You know, so 100% I would start it in high school. 100%. There's people that are in this chat that are now like full grown adults with families and stuff, and I'm sure they all wish that they started in high school because, you know, things might be a lot different, right? Like, just like anything else, bro, trading is incredibly difficult and not easy to learn when you have the stress of all these other things, you know, combined with it. You know, when you have a family, when you have kids, when you have like, you know, when you have a full-time job, like all these things, you don't have this problem at all. So 100%, bro, start while you're young and you will thank yourself later. 39 with 4 kids, wishing I started sooner. Exactly, bro. Graduated at 16 from public high school and had a paper trade for 2 years because parents didn't want to buy me any accounts. It's fair, bro. It's fair. Cries in corporate. I'm gonna get my little brother to start trading. He doesn't know anything about it. Would you recommend him the 30 series videos? I would, yeah. The thing is, man, I don't know about like I would like your guys' input on this as well. But I don't think my content is geared towards beginners. Like, my content is geared a little bit more towards like amateurs. I'm gonna close this out, by the way. I just don't like that move. My content is definitely geared a bit more towards like an amateur audience. Well, yeah, but the PowerPoint I haven't shared publicly. It's not I'm a beginner and I'm lost. Okay, yeah, see, exactly. My content specifically is geared more towards like people who have an idea of what they're doing. Like my specialty, I would say, from an educator's perspective, is taking somebody from an amateur to advanced, right? Or like intermediate to advanced. Like, I take those guys to the next level. Not like beginner to amateur. That I don't really have content for. The 30-day series that I did is pretty much as close as I've ever gotten to doing beginner friendly content. And even that might not be super beginner friendly. So like, if you can't understand that, I'm not going to lie, honestly, you might want to revisit my channel later on in your journey. Like, it might not be the right fit for you right now because you're just not going to understand too much. But start with the 30-day series. If you understand the 30-day series, cool. You'll understand. You know, you're good. But if you don't understand the 30-day mini series, then I'm afraid you might need to find somebody that you know, their content is geared more towards beginners. Bottom might be in. We'll see. Back to 3,100. Dude, I would love that. I would love that. If the bottom is in, I would, my calls would very much appreciate that. Let's see, man. Let's see. What motivated you into making content and sharing your knowledge? Clearly make more money off of trading just out of curiosity. You just get to a point, especially in trading, where the money is no longer fulfilling. And I think it probably depends on the kind of person you are and your personality, but I genuinely enjoy teaching, right? Like that's the reason why I'm here. But the money just pretty much starts to not really give you any fulfillment, because it can be like, it's so fake, right? It's just numbers on a fucking screen. Like at some point, like the money just starts to not even feel real. So, that happened to me a long time ago after I made multi six figures trading options back in the day. And I was pretty much documenting my journey, and I would have people hit me up and try to learn. And I would teach for free on YouTube and on Twitter. And so eventually I started to realize, like, wow, I really enjoy this. I like have a genuine passion for it. And I was getting a lot of good feedback from people too. And now I'm basically at a point where, like, bro, I feel better seeing one of my students or one of you guys take payouts and make money, even if I'm red on the day. So, that's how I feel about it now. Started watching a 30 mini series yesterday. Not a beginner, but I feel like I've lost my edge and forgotten the core concept. I learned PO3 from Char way back, like 2 years ago, I guess. Damn. Learned PO3 from Char? Aren't your calls depreciating? Yeah, they are. How long does it take you to be a profitable trader? It's different for everybody, man. How many TPT accounts can you have? You can have a lot. You can have a lot in reserve. Will you rather have a business than make money trading? I already have a business. And that money is, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But actually, I know for a fact it's not just me. But I think the money from trading, it gets to a point where it's not as fulfilling. The money from something like an actual business that because trading has some similarities to a business, but like, I have a business outside of trading that I work very hard on, and, built it to be a, very profitable business now. But like, I get more enjoyment out of working on that and doing that than trading, honestly. I was watching the 30-day series on the channel, but I only see 12 videos on the playlist. Am I looking in the wrong place? No, you're looking in the right place. I just haven't updated it. It doesn't have the rest of the videos yet. Mind sharing what kind of business? I have a carbon fiber parts company for exotics and European cars, like primarily BMWs. Now that I'm in premium, who can help me build on what I know and the strategy? Everybody, bro. Everybody in there. There's not one person. Do you work with resin then? Not me personally, but we do, yes. I work with carbon and fiberglass every day. Yo, we might have a job for you. What is it? I'll tell local friends. It's called Bimmer Source. And then we're working on the exotic, like, sister brand, and that's why, I've been pretty busy. You guys sell G87 parts, I'm assuming? We do, yeah. But yeah, best carbon kits in the game, by the way. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Nick. Anything for Audis? Not yet. Not yet, no. It's fairly new. I mean, we started it in September of last year. So, it's not even a year old, you know? Pretty rad. I make car hoods. Yo, hairball. I definitely could use you. Phaseroo. Oh my god, Phaseroo is here. You looking for a marketing director? Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yes. Are you waiting for a tap in the FVG then longs? No, I'm not really. I was in the short, but I stopped it, and now I'm kind of just watching it because it's like, what the fuck? It's going back down. Holy fuck, he's here. He is here, bro. The flat earth god himself. Are you training 20 TPT accounts? They're not 20. There's 11 of them. Yeah. Training a good amount of them. Current whip is a 2016 340i 6-speed rear-wheel drive. Nice, bro. Very nice, very nice. I used to have a 340i. Bro's gonna hire everyone in the chat. Yeah, bro. Everybody start putting in their resumes in the chat, bro. What can you guys provide? We're hiring. Health insurance. 401k match. We got it all. We got it all. I'll cop the Bimmer Source oil cooler guard. Yeah, bro, cop it, dude. You guys can use code KEY on Bimmer Source too, by the way, just so you guys know. W. I've been trading for 8 years. I work in a marketing agency. You want to forward it out to the team. We have many clients through Germany. Yeah, bro. I mean, yo, if you guys are like serious about like, you know, helping out, that'd be sick, man. I can be your assistant. Green, what's up, bro? Everyone needs an accountant. We have an accountant. I just got out and the trade going in the right direction. Lol, sorry, Key. No, it's all good, bro. Need to make F80 style bumpers and grills for G80. Oh, hell no, bro. That's horrible. I don't know if I would ever want anybody to buy that from me, bro. Fuck that. I can beat your carbon supplier's price. You think so? Looks like your gut was right. Yeah, you had buy orders for more. That would have been... Yeah, I know. It would have been chilling right now. So, whatever. It's not like... See, price action like this, it just kind of throws me off. It's not like... It's no good, man. It's no good. I work for Citadel to provide liquidity. Glassblower and 3D printer. I make car light boxes for all brands. Ooh... That's sick. Yo, that's sick. M2 new design. What do you think? Like G87? You guys do E92 parts? We are currently in the process of putting E92 parts up on the website right now. But yes, we do. We do. And new lows there. Are you planning to expand what's offered as time goes on? Yeah, of course. 100%, man. 100%, JP. 100%. Nissan Pathfinder carbon fiber hood? No, dude. New X5 design? I don't like it. I don't like it that much. Why'd you mainly stop your trade when stop loss has not been hit? I just didn't like how it was moving. Should have kept it though, but I just didn't like how it was moving. Your code isn't working on TBT. It has to be all caps, bro. It has to be all caps. Like capital K, capital E, capital Y. We wicked previous day POC, now rolling over. Yeah. Let's see, man. Let's see. Maybe it goes to the Maybe it goes to the 4-hour Wixie here. Do you trade low win rate, high RR system? Usually, it's not that low of a win rate. It's like 60, 70%, 6, 7. Maybe the new X5M might be nice. Maybe. I'm going to order X-Drive G87 so I'll grab some bits from you once it's here. Yeah, bro. That'd be sick. That'd be awesome. We need more G87s like in our catalog. We only have a handful of G87s we've done so far. Tuning in last week before you pass some TPT, or maybe the week before, are you starting again? Well, I passed them. I haven't activated. I only activated one. There, as you can see, there's one that's passed up there as well. So a few of them are passed. I just haven't activated them. I only activated one because I was just gonna fucking go balls to the walls on it. And then these ones I got, these are the 50% off and 3-day pass ones. Do you ever do in-person meetups with your Discord? We've done one already, bro. We're planning another one right now. Planning another one in January in Miami. No music or nothing. This shit is dead. What do you mean? We're playing music right now. Make a kit for my 2013 VW Amarok. How do I join? Well, you have to be in the premium. It's the first link in the description. While running your business, do you still allocate time every day to trade? Yes, I do. I do. Most days, yes. What happened to Shinobi? Do you still fuck with him? Yeah, we were just together, bro. I live in Miami, bro. I'd be down. It's only for premium. Like, I only do it for premium because I make it free. If I was to do it for everybody, I would have to make it paid because there'd be a lot of people that would want to come. And then at that point, we would need like a bigger venue. If it's just the premium, I pay for like a smaller venue and keep it kind of, you know, tighter knit. I'm in private equity class A multifamily investments with 270M AM. You need to file 1031 exchanges to avoid taxes. I accept accredited investors only must take over 200K. Must make over 200K. Oh, okay. All right. FE2 Danny might be brained. Premium one-time fee or monthly fee? It's a one-time fee. It's a lifetime. Lifetime. I don't know how I'm still awake, bro. Price is a real thriller tonight, I know. Once you pass DBT, how much time they allow to activate? I don't know. I activate them right away, pretty much, bro. How much is the cost? I'm starting in September. Still open spots, bro. Yeah. Yeah. It's 580. You should add a 90% off on lifetime on the wheel. I can't do that, bro. Like, there's too much, like, a while ago I would have done it, but like now there's too much that that I share in there, or that we share in there collectively. That's just worth way more than that. So it's just like I don't even. That's why I actually was gonna put free premium on here, and then I thought about it and I was like, nah, I can't do that, bro. Hopping off GN and GL, thanks, bro. TBH, this PA tonight is really good compared to how it has been. Yeah, it's decent. At least it's moving. If I get a tattoo of your face, will I get a discount? Bro, that's crazy. Do not do that. That's actually wild. Never do that, bro. bot said you stream every day on YouTube for free. I do. This is true information. About the nano contracts coming on 5 days, do you think prop firms will come up with 5 to 10k accounts? Maybe. What things you look at decide whether or not a market is tradable? Like we collectively agree, this market hasn't been great, yet price has been moving a lot. What defines tradable market? A market that follows patterns or respects ranges. You know, this market doesn't really do that too much, right? And that's partly because it's a very, very heavily manipulated market. So, you know, that's something you kind of have to expect under fucking Trump's dumbass. You know, obviously he's going to manipulate the living fucking shit out of everything he touches. So this market is just very heavily manipulated. Intraday, like, you won't really see much of a difference. It's just more higher time frame that you see things like that. Intraday, like here was my thought process on the short that I was in. I was looking at this high right here, and when we rejected this high, we had a nice move down, and without even hitting the gap, we went straight back up, right? And I just didn't like that, so that's why I just ended up getting out of it. In hindsight, like, hindsight is 2020, so of course I should have held that trade to the stop. You know, I would have been perfectly fine, but yeah, I mean, just you look at things like that, and obviously it clearly means that, you know, it's not gonna make the move. Market should have never went to all-time highs the way the economy is. Yeah, it never should have, but it did. Sometimes you just got to trade with the manipulation, you know. I'm just gonna make a small live account and try nanos, I think. Yeah, that's it. That's a good idea. I think that's a good idea for everybody to do that. You don't even need much. You need like $100. I got a question. How do I stay disciplined when it comes to FOMO? I used to be profitable. I've been struggling for a while with FOMO for the last 2 to 3 months. Thank you, Ashton. FOMO, dude. All the money related stuff is basically just like an umbrella for discipline, right? At the top is discipline. So the more you practice being a disciplined person, the better you get at handling things like FOMO, revenge trading, and like all these things, right? So what are like actionable steps that you can take to becoming a disciplined person, or just removing FOMO entirely, right? Or detaching yourself from money? Well, number one, you size down. So any trade you take, you trade 1 micro, okay? And basically subconsciously what that's doing for you is it's removing the money aspect, because you're trading 1 micro, you're not making shit anyways. So your focus is just to take good trades, right? Take good trades, 1 micro each. You get to a point eventually where there is no more expectation of money, right? Because you're only trading 1 micro. How much money can you really make? Not that much, okay? And then you get comfortable enough to where you feel yourself like becoming more and more and more disciplined and more process driven than result driven, right? And you end up being able to size up from there, right? It's like a slow snowball effect. But it starts with like just becoming an overall disciplined person on and off the charts, you know? It starts with off the charts, and then it translates to on the charts. It's true, slow grind on 1 micro saved my fundy on life support. Exactly. And you know what's crazy, Holy? You'll get to a point where like you feel comfortable enough sizing up, and you're gonna see like such big numbers that you haven't seen in a while, and it's not gonna affect you that much, right? As much as it would have had you started, you know, trading that account with, you know, heavy size. 9, which is good, brother. What would you consider to be A+ setup? I have a few videos that I've made on my A+ setup. So if you want to go to those videos, I do a full in-depth explanation. But my A+ setup would be a higher time frame PO3, whether that's a 4-hour or a daily. And then as far as entry trigger, it goes higher time frame PD array, so 15-minute and up. SMT on that time frame, then a aligned time frame change in state of delivery, along with SMT on that aligned time frame as well, and then change in state of delivery for the entry. I'm a USC grad trying to land a job in finance. I love trading, have experience in PE and past CFA L1. I need a job to be able to stay in the US under an F1 STEM visa. I'd really appreciate any help. I don't have any job to give to you, bro. I wish I could help. Why is everyone buying TPT so much? Even if it's 50% off, are they really that good? They are the best. It's not that they are that good. They are the best. It is the best firm. For those of you guys who don't know much about TPT, let me just explain the rules. Okay. Right now, they're 50% off, obviously. No activation and 3-day pass. So I believe that's like under $80 all in for a 50K account. When you get to the funded portion, you have trailing drawdown until the buffer, which is 2K, right? So as soon as you make over 2K, boom, no more trailing drawdown, right? There is no max payout. There's no minimum days. There's no consistency. There's no nothing. Payouts are daily. And payouts are pretty much instant from your balance to your wallet. Instant. So, pretty sick. Very, very good firm. Very good firm. Do you contact with Alpha Futures? Did you remove them after the rug pull? I removed them completely. How do you compare TPT with Lucid Daily? I don't. TPT is better. Is it only 50% of profit can you throw? It's 100% of profit, bro. 100% of profit. It's not none of that 50% of profit bullshit. So I need to make 2K plus to be able to take payout. You can take a payout under that as well, but the only thing is the split is lower. But yeah, typically you should be taking it above the buffer, yes. TPT discount is normally what, 40% or 50 minutes? It's normally 40%. They've done 50% off twice since I've been trading them, which has been 2 years now almost. Actually no, they might have done it 3 times. I think they did 3 times. But yeah, they rarely ever do a 50% off. So they're doing 50% off just to compete with like Lucid Daily and Funded Next and like all these other daily payouts. But TPT is the best, bro. Mm-mm. 100% profit after the initial 2K profit though. No, so technically not everything. Well, bro, you can't. How the fuck are you gonna take everything, bro? What drawdown are you gonna have if you take everything, bro? Can we use our, like, come on, bro. Let's think like human beings, please. Can I not trade with TBT if I'm from Canada outside of Ontario? I have no idea, bro. Look on their website. How many accounts did you buy? A lot, bro. 11. Key, I love you, bro. Say back. I love you too. OR trades. What do you think about these Nas shorts? They look decent. I like shorts down to the 4-hour Wixie. 4-hour Wixie and then uppies. How do you deal with intraday aggressive trail stop? Yeah, more or less. More or less. So I notice when I trade small size, my process is there. I hit TP so much for frequently, but when I size up, I get scared. Go BE too soon, etc. What's your advice? You need to keep trading on small size until you get comfortable, and then you size up. You earn the right to size up. You don't size up on a random day because you feel like it, right? You need to have real data that supports you sizing up. So if I was you, I would keep a journal of how well you're doing with smaller size and like, you know, what's going on and kind of go from there, you know, size up from there after you see that you've kind of proven to yourself that you're capable of like handling that much size. Okay. Real quick, guys. Let me just tell you guys what I'm anticipating for this session. So again, I don't have a hard higher time frame bias here because it's like sketchy. Just kind of iffy. So no hard higher time frame bias, but I do like shorts right now towards this 4-hour Wixie, right? That's this 4-hour right here. Okay, it's the 6 p.m. 4-hour. So if we can go down to that 4-hour, I would like to see some longs coming out of that in the midpoint here. And other than that, that's it. That's pretty much what I'm looking for this session. Now, I'm going to take my ass to bed because I'm literally dying. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully New York is good. If it is, I'll stream. If not, then I won't. But if New York is good, expect me to be here. If not, then I'll see you guys tomorrow night, of course. But yeah, that's all I have. Sorry for cutting it short. I know it was like a little low energy, but I genuinely don't have much to give like today. I really don't. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some sleep. And yeah, love you guys, man. Peace out. Have a good one.